And the last time we spoke, first of all, how you doing, everybody? This is your boy Maurice Coleman again with the SCW method. But the last time we talked, I spoke about having your business structured properly, how to structure your LLC the right way so that you can maximize funding. And I said I would probably get into, for this particular episode, I would get into talking about capital and some of the capital strategies on how we get funding. All of that is the juicy stuff, and that's the stuff most people want to hear about. I thought about it and I said, you know what? There's actually one other strategy that I want you guys to know about to really maximize your funding opportunities as you go on the structure journey, setting up your LLC. So let's get into that right quick. So one of that is called the foreign entity strategy. Now, this is one of the most powerful strategies in the SCW method and one of the most overlooked. Most entrepreneurs, they limit themselves to lenders in their home state without even realizing it. Today, what I'm going to share with you is how to open the door to lenders across the entire country by using what's called a foreign entity registration. Now, the problem is geographic restrictions. Let me explain why. Many banks and credit unions, especially the regional ones, are geographically restricted. They require you to live in or operate a business within their service area. Now, when you apply, they ask for your zip code. Now, if your zip code isn't in their service area, you're disqualified before they even look at your credit. Now, some of the best lenders for business funding, the ones that offer 0% interest cards, high limits, and favorable terms, are regional institutions that you'd be locked out of based on geography alone. So, what's the solution? Is called the foreign entity registration. Now, a foreign entity registration simply means taking your existing LLC and registering it to do business in another state. The word foreign here doesn't mean international. It just means a state other than where you originally formed your LLC. So here's how it works. You take your LLC already formed in your home state. You identify a state where a target lender operates. Let's say a credit union in Pennsylvania that has an excellent business funding options. You register your existing LLC as a foreign entity in Pennsylvania through the Pennsylvania Secretary of State website. You get a virtual address, business address that is, in Pennsylvania. Go ahead and use Regis because they have locations everywhere. Now your business legitimately operates in Pennsylvania and you can apply to that lender using your Pennsylvania address. So why is this legal and legitimate? I'm in the insurance business as well. In the insurance business, we have what's called our home state for your licensing. Like I live in Louisiana. But in order for me to sell insurance in another state, I have to purchase what's called a non-resident license. I can purchase that license. All I got to do is go to that state's licensing website, and I can purchase a non-resident license in that state, and I can do business in that state. Well, it's the same way for your LLC. Registering as a foreign entity is a standard business practice. Large corporations do it in every state that they operate in. You're not creating a fake business. You're registering your real business to legally operate in additional states. This is 100% legal when done correctly. So, how do you maximize this strategy? Well, our funding sequence model inside my SCW method course, I give you a specific list of lenders in which states they operate. The foreign entity strategy allows you to access the best lenders from that list, regardless of where you personally live. Instead of being limited to the lenders in your home state, you now have access to the entire country. Now, this is one of the biggest reasons some entrepreneurs can stack $150,000 to $250,000 in funding in one single round, while others max out at 30,000. Geography was the hidden limitation, and the foreign entity strategy removes it. So what is the cost of this and the process of all this? Well, the foreign entity filing fees, they vary from state to state, typically $50 to $300. You file online through the target state's Secretary of State website. You'll need your original LLC formation documents, your EIN, and the registered agent information for the new state. A virtual address from Regis in that state serves as your business address there. So that's a little step for you there, a little tip for you to get maximum funding by registering your LLC as a foreign entity in other states. Now, if you want to know more about this and actually get the actual banks and the lenders in those particular states, I break all that down inside my SCW method course, which you obviously can join. You can take advantage of. What I want you to do is when you get this video, if you want to get those steps and you want to join my community, go ahead and I want you to type in the word mentor in the comment section. And what I'll do is I'll get you hooked up. I'll send you the link and then we can go from there. But hopefully this helps. I want to help as many people as I possibly can to get the funding they need in order to grow and scale their businesses. So, with all that said, I'll meet you at the top because the bottom is full. See you later.